Oh, well, how about that? I thought I was presenting that to everyone, but I wasn't. So hello, everybody. We're so excited to have you here. Let me pop up the slides for you guys tonight so you can see what I was trying to show you. 1 second. Here we go. Present to everyone this time instead of just Nikki. All right. So you see my slide now, Nick?
I see it, yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So welcome, everybody. We are here tonight, Nicole Washington and myself, Brittany Spain. We are here to chat about what it means to have our support, each of us, as your coach. It means a little something different for everyone, whether you're joining a Beachbody group or there's so many different groups out there and online support groups that you can have. And we want to tell you what's best about joining with us and having us as your running buddy. So next slide, overview. What you guys can expect to hear tonight from us, a few things. What kind of support we offer. When I say that, I mean fitness support, nutrition, all that kind of stuff. What kind of tools are you going to get? What results you can expect to have. So our groups, we have an ongoing group on Facebook that is our virtual support group, and it's there forever. Once you commit to us, that it's there forever. But we do monthly like push groups for 21 days, and you join those groups and you rock results and see what you can bang out in those 21 days, and then try to maintain it. Well, you do maintain it during that week that we kind of take a break and reset for any new people that join the following month. But we're going to talk about what kind of results you can expect in those 21 days. And if you continue on in our group and continue to participate, there's people that rock it for months, years, and have dropped crazy amounts of weight. So we're going to touch on that too. We're going to talk about the benefits of virtual support versus hiring a personal trainer, or maybe you have a gym membership or whatever, and what's different about what we offer versus those other things that you could choose to do. We're going to have transformations. Nikki's going to share with you guys some awesome pictures from a few people. We've got, like I said, 21-day transformations. There's some people that are on that board that have been doing it for months, and you can see their results. There's some, I was trying to dig out some photos today, and I was like, man, I want to find someone that's lost like 100 to 200 pounds. There's people that have lost hundreds of pounds with Beachbody products and programs. So, there's so many companies, like I said, that are out there. And what I love about what we promote and the passion that Nikki and I have for this is that it's a whole lifestyle package. It's not just about you getting the quick fix and getting results so you can fit into something for one day. This is about getting healthier so you can be with your babies, have your family memories for a lifetime, feeling good doing it, not walking up the stairs and being winded, actually having life back and doing it in a healthy way where you're dropping the weight and feeling good in your skin, but you're also getting your heart to pump blood better. Your skin, your hair, everything improves when you start focusing on all areas of your health and not just looking at it as a path to quick vanity and diet pills or wraps. Not to knock anything else, but I'm a firm believer in hard work and doing it the right way and doing it for the right reasons. And that's what Nikki and I want to talk about in these transformations share. Like I said, what tools we offer. It's the full package of covering all your bases, mind, body, soul. We got it for you. So, and then we're going to wrap it up. What does it cost? I want to hear, don't BS with me. Like, what options do I have to join this? And I will say there's more affordable ones, and there's ones if you are ready to totally rock it and take it to the next level. We have a few different options. So we're going to dive into all of that. Before I do, I'm going to bring the slides back down so you guys can actually see us a little bit. And then we're going to chit chat for just a second. Hold on one second, guys. I am the master of technology. So, okay, pulling up my notes here. So excited. So like I said, I had that overview. I'm going to pass it back to Nikki now, and she's going to go into what kind of support we offer specifically in our accountability groups and the one-on-one support that we have. Go for it, Nick.
All right, everyone. So looking at what we have one of them that I personally like, and something that's really important to me, is having a group, an ongoing accountability group that remains open, monthly. Like Brittany said, it's something that once you're with us, you kind of don't lose us. We're always here. The group, and something that I really like, is that it shares everybody's perspective. You're going to be different than me. I'm different than Brittany. We all have different measures of how we measure ourselves. And you're going to have people that are like-minded, someone who is just like you, trains the way that you do, thinks the way that you do. And, we're all different animals, and the group allows you to be on there and share what you're doing, look at what other people are doing, and be able to compare and contrast. And that's really important. One thing on there, it has the nutrition, like Brittany said, meal planning, fitness, motivation, self-care, personal growth, support, and so much more. I mean, the list could go on and on and on for days. But, being with like-minded people is really important, especially when they're positive and they're looking at growth and they want to share their growth and they want to see your growth, and they're continuously giving you, thumbs up, great job, like keep it going, keep pushing. I know that's really important for me. Brittany's always on my ass to, Nikki, keep it going. Where are you? What's going on? Checking in with me when she can. Of course, she's busy running her own business, but she's on my ass when I need to, and that's the most important thing for me. You're also going to meet people with similar goals, and when you need a question answered, they're there. You have a full 24/7 support system when you need it. And I don't know about you at the gym, but when I go in there, 99% of the time, I don't remember anybody that's there, and they're not knowing what progress I'm on or what I'm there for. They don't care. They're just, hey, how you doing? Good job. You're here. Great, whatever. But when you go in there and you're checking in with yourself and you're checking in with your coach and you're checking in for accountability, they know. Hey, Nikki, how's your 21-day fix going? Hey, Nikki, did you get your shift shop in? Are you drinking your shakes today? It's nice to have that support and the accountability and people remembering who you are. In this day and age, everyone's on Facebook and checking 99% of the time. What are you doing? You take a picture of yourself after you work out. It's kind of nice to be able to present that and people being like, damn, girl, you killed it today. So those are little things that are on the support system with the group that I truly love. And then when you are looking, I know Brittany just switched over to our results. Now she's back to me. Thanks, Britt. So when you're in there and you're looking at different people and their transitions and their results, it's crazy to see what people are transforming. Within the first 21 days, you can go, anything from 5 to 15 pounds. Me, I am within my first 2 weeks of the program, and this is actually my second time doing the program, and I've lost 10 pounds, which it sounds crazy. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's water weight and stuff like that. I would say, yes, I totally agree with you. It would be water weight. However, I started this program actually 4 weeks ago, and then I, jumped ship the second week because I had a lot of stuff going on. But then I dived right back in on the third week, and this is my second full week continuing with this program, and I've officially lost 10 pounds, not 10 water weight, but 10 pounds. And I've lost about 4 inches in my waist. So pretty happy, pretty excited. And, I'm going to continue with this program because I've seen the success and I believe in it and I see other people's transition. You've got Brittany, I mean, I've known her for years and years and years, and she continues to kill it. And one of the biggest things that I asked her, and something that was asked of me, is not only can you lose the weight, but you can maintain it. And you can maintain it, and you can continue. And then when you're at that point where you're not looking to lose any more weight, but you want to, tone up. Like, for example, my mom, she just wants to get in there and she wants to tone her body. And we have those programs that are able to do that for you. And Brittany will go into more depth about what that looks like. But, these are great ways to continue with your support and get the support that you need and get into those deep connections with people and build a solid connection with people forever. This isn't just right now. This isn't just a quick fix. This is something that you continuously build on yourself and become a stronger person and be better than you were yesterday.
100%. I love what Nikki said there. And you know what, Nikki, I muted myself because sometimes my computer gives you feedback, but I wanted to keep jumping in there because she had so many good points. But also when she said, I had life had gotten in the way a couple weeks into it, and then I had to jump ship for a second, and then I hopped right back in. And that's what's different and that I love about what we have. And I guess anyone can do that with the gym. But when you have notifications popping up and you see your girls, there's no getting away with it. If you're sitting on the couch doing Facebook instead or whatever, you're going to see those notifications pop up and you're going to have that in the back of your head. Like, I need to get back into my grind. Like it's almost like a guilty reminder in a healthy way where you have the opportunity to jump back in at any moment. And so that's why I love that Nikki touched on that. And it can be vulnerable where you're like, I feel like I have to be perfect. And that's not what we're asking. We want you to see that long-term vision of years, decades down the line. Like I said in the beginning, having those memories with like your grandkids, like that's the ultimate goal for us. Would it be cool to lose all the weight as quickly as possible and then just be perfect and never gain another pound and be at your goal forever? Sure. But that's not realistic sometimes. Like for me, I've fluctuated in my 4 years that I've done this. And what I love is that it's always there for me to come back to, and all those friendships Nikki's talking about, like people start to ask, where's Nikki? Where's she at? So, yeah. And that's, like I said, hiring a personal trainer or going to the gym versus what we offer. The cool things about that is that you can work out on your schedule. Sure, there's 24-hour fitness and stuff, but for us, not everyone's a mom, but for Nikki and I, we're moms. So it's not like we can just be like, okay, let's pack up the kid. That's like a whole freaking workout in itself. And then go to the gym, come back and do all, it's like, it's double the time when I could in 25 minutes to 45 minutes have a workout complete and be in my pajamas doing it if I want to, save time there, kids running around, don't have to worry about that, like eating their food, whatever. That's what I love about it is how you can adapt it around your schedule. It's more customizable with the programs and stuff that Nikki and I offer. You have the option if you start at, like honestly, there's people with disabilities that we have programs for people in their like 80s that you can still do little baby workouts to build muscle no matter what age you're in. Like there's no fear of being like, I can't do a Beachbody workout. There's no way. People see things like Insanity or those tough, high impact workouts. And sure, they're awesome. And Nikki and I are rocking out a really hard program right now. But there are yoga, Pilates, other workouts where you don't have to feel like I can't do that. I can't jump up and down. My knees are shot. Everyone can find something that works for them in that. And that's what I love about that too. It's so customizable. Meal plans out the wazoo. I'll get into more of that in a little bit, but more opportunities and the space to ask questions. Like Nikki said, that community is invaluable. It gives you the chance to connect with people all over the country and get different ideas. Everyone's in a different journey. And I talk about this a lot in the Rise Up Revolution, where some people, they're going to come into the group. And if you met me when I was 18 and I was 40 pounds heavier, I was like, it's healthy for me to eat a bowl of Raisin Bran than it is to go to McDonald's and get egg McMuffin, right? And that was my standard of better, right? And then now Raisin Bran, I kind of laugh because I use that analogy because my mom's like, oh, it's healthy. And I'm like, I guess, but there's a lot of sugar and like my head goes somewhere else because I've put in time and years and consistency growing. But what I value is baby steps. You don't have to be eating granola and kale and all this like crunchy stuff right out of the gate. You don't have to feel repressed or like this has to be a bad experience. That's not what we want. We want it to be baby steps that over time is going to build this amazing foundation of health that's a lifestyle. And if you just change everything overnight, you're going to crash and burn, you know? So we talked about the community, the fact that it's most cost effective. When we get into the cost at the end of this, you'll hear a little bit more about that, but like a gym membership or, that can be, some people are like, I got a $10 gym membership a month, and that's great. But how often are you going to the gym is the question, right? So if you have a personal trainer and you do have that solid accountability that someone's showing up to the gym, so you have to show up. Let's just say, and I'm not very good at math, but let's see. So let's just say that you are going to do $20. That would be a really affordable personal trainer, right? And you go 5 days a week for 2 weeks. How much do you pay in that? $200 for 2 weeks of support. And then after that, you don't pay your personal trainer again. You don't get an appointment, right? Like that's just how it works. So, and that's like a good deal. Like I honestly don't know any personal trainers that are just $20 at the gym, So you say $200 in 14, or you get 10 days of workouts in 14 days. You will pay less probably than that if you choose a regular package, if you will. You'll pay less than that to have meal plan, fitness accountability, a month of your breakfast, or if you want to have it for lunch or dinner, your healthiest meal of the day. You'll get 30 meals, and you'll also get the support of our group and us as your coach. So that's where I'm like, I don't know, cost wise, that's what really did sell me, where you're like, oh, it's an investment in the beginning. But then I'm like, oh, but if I weigh it, how much was I paying for my gym membership? How much was I going? So really I was wasting like $120 a year doing nothing, or, so, and like I said, no hassle driving to and from, figuring out childcare, working around hours that the gym's open, or that, like you have work and you're like, oh, I got to wake up at 6 a.m. just to get to work already. So that means, oh my gosh, like when am I going to fit my workout in? I love that I can be in and out with my workout. When I had my kid and he was a newborn, I started working out 5 months postpartum after I was cleared with the doctor. There was no way I was going to drive around and try to figure out my life with like a newborn baby. Like I got to get on my fitness journey early because I had it in my home. That's the only way it would have worked, So I'm going to pull up the slides again and chat about a couple more things, I think. Right? Yes. Okay. So, and yeah, I want to talk about just really quick, like, look at these chicks' transformations, like so freaking incredible. It blows my mind. And that's not even like the most that I've seen. My little guy over there, I'm super proud of that transformation. That's from the program Nikki and I are doing. But that was only in 21 days, you guys. I worked my butt off, but it was super worth it. And I haven't felt better in years, straight up. So tools you'll get. Let's talk about that. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. So the fitness support. You guys, maybe you've heard about it. Like I said, there's so many things out there. People are trying to sell you crap all the time. What's different about what we offer, and why do I believe in it and talk so passionately like this about it? And that's because the fitness support is next level. There is nothing like Beachbody on demand. There's nothing like that. The library is like the Netflix of workouts. When a new program launches and you want the workout, it's like when freaking Orange is the New Black comes on Netflix. You got the whole library there in your freaking on-demand system, and you can do all the work. I mean, don't do all the workouts that day, but you have access to them right away. And I love that. So you get the digital library with every single workout that Beachbody has created. Like I said before, there's yoga for those that are like, I want to be in flow, or I need to take it easy and do more stretching. There's high intensity interval training for those that are like, I want to go hard, heavy lifting. You guys, my favorite program that I've like ever done is called Body Beast. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but it's a dude's program. Like if you're a guy and you're watching this, it's like you see this guy, he's a total meathead. I love him. His name is Sagi. He's launching a new little program actually next month. So if you do have on demand next month, then you're going to have access to his newest stuff. But so he has this heavy lifting program, and everyone is like super yoked, lifting crazy. And so I don't mean to intimidate the ladies. This is one of my favorite programs of all time. I saw the craziest results. Those Instagram booties, like, dude, that's where you'll get it, is that heavy lifting. And if you have the freaking weights to do it at home. Or the cool thing that I loved about that too is I do like going to the gym. I'm not going to knock the gym. Sometimes once I can get away and be like, okay, Nate, you're my partner, you're home. I'm going to go run off and have some me time. Sometimes going to the gym and just being in a different space is fun. And it's cool because I can use all the weights that I want at the gym and do that program right there from my phone. We got intense cardio programs for pregnant mamas and postpartum. We have workouts for you. Like, that's something that's so, like, amazing to me. As someone that followed Beachbody, we didn't have the pregnancy workouts really. We had like I don't know. Like, it was like something really simple. It's before we had on demand when I was pregnant with my son. But if we had those, I can't wait till the next time I'm pregnant and I get to rock out those pregnancy on demand workouts because they're amazing. So we have nutritional support as well. You guys hear about Shakeology all the time. People are like, no, but like, I get it, guys. When I started Beachbody, it wasn't a household name, and I feel like very few people knew what these supplements and stuff like that are. And so sometimes I'm kind of like bummed that like all these people are online talking about it, because I think it's almost devalued how amazing this stuff really is. When I joined Beachbody, and it was in 2013, I was diagnosed with hepatitis C 3 years before that. And I was super conscious of what I was putting in my body. And I knew that if it was going through my liver, it was going to affect me. So I researched the hell out of Shakeology, and I wanted to find something wrong with it. And I couldn't. Like, I believed so much more in that. I mean, I was still like going to fast food every once in a while. And I was like, if I'm going to allow that kind of stuff, like, dude, there's nothing. And I love that, we're fair trade. What you're going to have in that is digestive enzymes, probiotics, prebiotics, so many things to improve your overall health. And disclaimer, this is, not backed by Beachbody, but I honestly think that it helped with my hormones so much. I had super irregular periods, TMI, when I started coaching. I started drinking Shakeology and regulated my hormones, and I got pregnant 4 months into coaching, and it was kind of like, whoa. So anyways, let's just go there, right? So meal plans, you guys, these meal plans are next level. Each program comes with its own digital meal plan. It's uploaded into the Beachbody On Demand library. So you want to start a program, you click on the little tab with the meal plans. Most of them have shopping lists that go with them too. So many awesome things that for me, back in the day, I would have been like, now there's like Pinterest recipes and all that kind of stuff, but to have people break it down and explain why you need to be eating this, like, sure, but if you can go to Pinterest and grab some recipes, but to have it portioned in a way that you're actually going to start dropping the weight and eating the correct portions that are healthy for you, this system makes it so much easier. Like I said, shopping lists. There's a freaking cooking show, you guys, from this cute little sister and brother duo. If you've heard of 21 Day Fix, it's Autumn, the trainer from that. Her and her brother, who's a like top chef guy, of course, they collaborated and they made the sickest cooking show with all these awesome recipes. So they'll walk you right through it to make it extra simple. And like Nikki and I keep talking about, that community that we have, the Rise Up Revolution, is there all the time. We have extra recipes we share, extra support, extra questions answered about what you're eating, when you should be eating this, how to make your Shakeology taste better, all that kind of stuff. And accountability. So you have our support from each of us. If you sign up with Nikki, she's there to support you. We'll kick it off with a one-on-one Zoom, or kind of customize it based on your needs. And that group, like she said, it's there 24/7. There's not always someone in there, answering questions, but it's always going to be there for you to be like, this popped into my mind, and someone will get back to you as soon as possible, as soon as they see that, and you'll get an answer. So like the group support, you have the ability to focus on the inner journey as much as the physical one. And that's what I love, that I think is super different too, is that we're big believers that if you don't love yourself and all that cheesy shit, it's true, guys. I'm telling you, I used to be that person that was unhappy, telling myself terrible things, stood in the mirror, picked myself apart. And it wasn't the weight, it was my mindset that was holding me back from believing that I could take it to the next level and live the life that I deserved. And that's what I love about our mission and what we're here to do. We're ready to rise up. All right. And we want to take other people with us and have them feeling just as good as we do. So what are my options to join? Let's talk cost. Let's talk it. Come on, cut to the chase, lady. So the basic Shakeology Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack. So what you get with that is you get your month of Shakeology superfoods. So that can be your meal for the day. That cost right there, that's a portion of the cost of your meals, a third of your meals throughout the month, right? You get access to that Beachbody On Demand library that I talked about, with all of the programs, all the meal plans, all the nutritional support, the cooking show, all that good stuff. And then you also get the portion control system, which you can choose to use or not. I used that for a while, and now I feel like I have a really good understanding about where I'm at, and can eyeball it a little bit more. But what it did for me is I used to be like, okay, I'm starting to get a hang of this. I know what my healthy carbs are and my healthy proteins are and that kind of stuff. But you guys, if you're like me, I was eating like a million things of carbs and like one veggie, because like, who wants to eat? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a super veggie person, which is why I love Shakeology too, because I get my veggies in for sure. But you get all of that stuff in your package to give you the ultimate support. And the cost for the basic challenge pack is $160. So compare that to your 2 weeks with your cheap personal trainer that probably maybe exists, whatever. And you're already saving $40 right there in the difference. And you have our support for months, like however long you want to stay in the group and until you take yourself out, right? You don't have to stay on Shakeology the next month if you're not seeing the benefits or whatever. Better yet, the coolest thing about all of these opportunities for you to sign up and choose from is that if you don't get the results that you want, like Nikki said, dropping 5 to 15 pounds in the first 21 days or whatever, and you get a complete money back guarantee within 30 days if you don't get the results that you want. So there's no risk there. There's no risk involved. Why not take the chance and see what you're capable of? So that's the first one. And so in the Kickstart Challenge Pack, you get everything that I just mentioned in the basic Shakeology Challenge Pack, which is called the All Access Challenge Pack. The Kickstart Challenge Pack includes that, but it also includes the 3-day plant-based cleanse called the 3-day refresh. And I love that because it gives my clients the ability to either start with a cleanse and detox all the crap that's been in them, or wrap up their 21 days with an awesome 3-day cleanse and drop the last 3 to 5 pounds in those 3 days that they want to just cleanse out of them before they see what the results are from that. Well, that would be, I'm bad at math, 24 days. If you did 21-day consistency and then the following 3 days, like, you guys would be blown away by what you could see happen in that time. And if you already know that you're like, I'm really loving the idea of Shakeology, you can talk to Nikki or I about the discount opportunities for you. I don't want to go too far into that just in case it's not something for you, and I don't want to take up any more of your guys' time. But let me go ahead and stop screen sharing. All right, guys. So Nikki, that was fun. I'm having fun, but do you have anything else that you want to mention?
Well, I just want to thank everyone for, coming out, checking me out, checking out Brittany, and, thank you for your time. I know it's precious. Um, and you know what? I do want to touch one more thing just on Shakeology.
Yeah.
That one for me has probably been really hard transition from, eating a lot and then having a shake, because that shake fills you up. It really does. And I know most people try it out. Like my sister tried mine. She was like, it tastes like crap. I'm like, well, you got to dress it up. You could put stuff in it. She's like, oh, okay, then I'll try it. I'll try it again. But it makes me feel better. And I actually do feel like I have more energy. And I was doing the shakes by themselves without the workout for a little while I was, doing my whole week off because of life thing. But I still was doing my shakes, and I still was feeling good, and still was doing something. So even just baby steps, like Brittany said, trying things out, seeing how they feel, and getting your feet wet. Not all the time is it good to jump head first. But
Totally.
if you have any other questions, or if you want to touch base, or just see what I'm doing, or whatever, I mean, reach out to me. If you feel more comfortable with Brittany, reach out to Brittany. If you have a question that I can answer, trust me, I will make sure that it gets answered. So
Yeah.
if you guys need anything, need support, want to find out, want to see more, let me know.
I love that. No, those are awesome points, Nikki. And I definitely wanted to say that before we go is thank you guys for hanging out with us for a half hour, listening to what we have to say. I know that the people that have listened to this and are still listening are sitting there weighing their two options. Do I make this investment in myself and try another freaking weight loss program, another thing to throw my money at? Or do I walk away and know that for sure it's not going to work? Or the third option, you do take the leap and you decide when you click that send button, order button, join button, that this time is different and you're determined to see things differently. And that's what our hope is for you. If you're not at that place, we love you. We appreciate your time so much. But yeah, those babes that are ready to rise up, we're ready to rise up with you. So thanks, guys. Have an awesome night. And